107.5 WGCI, the Shot's #1 for hip hop and R&B. You know what it is, Chicago. It's the morning show with the destined legend Leon Rogers, the beautiful Kendra G, myself, the shortest damn man in Chicago, Kyle. We got a guest in the studio right now.
Yes, sir.
Kyle, welcome home, brother. He's in the building.
I'm glad to be home.
Comedian extraordinaire Corey Holcomb is in the building.
I'm about to destroy my life and get some Uncle Remus later.
5150 in the building.
5150 is in the house and glad to be here.
So listen, we're celebrating 5 years this year. You've been on our show several times. I gotta say, now you always look nice, but this is the best outfit by far.
Really?
Yeah, we got the same sneakers on.
That's what's up.
And then your coat, but your coat is shutting down everything.
Am I making progress with you?
You are making progress.
I'm trying to make progress with you. You got a boyfriend?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I gotta wait this out again. Get you. One of these years, I'm gonna get you.
I was single for a very long time.
I'll be tricking too.
You do?
I'm a trick.
What's the
Okay,
fee?
yeah. Now,
It
what do you,
depends on who you are.
Okay,
so
it
what do you-
changed now. I thought it was a flat fee.
I'm different now. I'm having extras now. I'm just keeping it real.
so what do you buy? Like, what do you trick
It
on?
depends on who you are.
You'll
What
pay
you do.
you'll pay rent and stuff?
A lot of times it'd be so funny to me. A lot of these girls got Section 8 and be behind on their rent. I always help them get out of the little triangle they in. They be like, it'll take them like 3 years to get out of a triangle for just about $400-500.
But the level that you will trick at is dependent on the quality of the woman, yes?
That's right. Yeah, I mean, like, that's real. It's like, ladies, who you are is normally the answer to all of your problems.
What do you mean?
Stop acting like you don't know. I hate when girls who like weigh 300 pounds are talking like men be this. I'm like, girl, have you seen you?
What? Corey, no.
Men don't always do you like that because you ain't on your game. If you get on your game, you might be able to be. Really an attractive woman ain't even got to work.
Listen, you can be big and attractive. Look at Lizzo, who might weigh.
You think Lizzo attractive?
Yeah, she's really pretty in the face. She's a pretty woman, though. Seriously,
No, Lizzo coming out the bathroom in the morning coughing is gonna run anybody away. Just see her come out going.
Corey, I'm not going. No, Corey, stop
When big
it.
girls cough, they run men away.
No, Corey,
It ain't their fault. It's just if you big and you cough.
Coronavirus!
Right.
No.
It ain't gotta be the coronavirus.
No, we can all agree.
Cough.
No, there are a lot of beautiful, bigger women in the world.
If that make them feel better, let's go with that.
But listen, how about every woman that's skinny ain't beautiful?
That's true, but if you have a shape, it helps you in the get chose game.
And get chose
In
game.
the get chose game. If you are Lizzo's size, you will always settle.
What?
You will always settle.
You
You
are
think
not.
a boss player finna be like, oh, I got to have that? It's not gonna happen. If somebody come at her, I call Lizzo them bottom of the knife chicks.
No! Corey, what is wrong with you?
Everybody that left, she's still standing around with the homies because
Corey!
she hoping.
Corey, you do not feel this way in real life.
Are you serious?
I believe you feel this way in
Wait
real
for the
life.
lights to come on. Wait for the lights to come
She
on.
will mop the club. Ain't nothing to do after that. Ain't nobody waiting on her.
And I'm not just saying this because I'm a female. I just know
God.
so many beautiful, bigger women that
You
have.
say that because you're a nice person.
But you a nice person too, Corey.
Okay, and look, I'm gonna tell you something about me. I'm not all in shape and everything, but I understand my limitations. But for most of the girls in poverty situations, I'm God.
I hate you.
I'm like Xerxes on that movie 300. Right.
Leonidas.
Embrace me as you bring it. You can't stop me.
I will control all of my battle legions.
Yo, Chicago, Corey Holcomb is in the building with us, man. He's hanging out with us,
God.
and he's at the Improv in Schaumburg all weekend.
Like
Coming back.
7 feet androgynous.
More with Corey Holcomb coming up next. Here's the baby with Bob's GCI.
Leonidas, you need to be up on
107.5 WGCI, the Shot's #1 for hip hop and R&B. It's the morning show. Leon Rogers, Kendra G, myself,
man.
Kyle, Corey Holcomb is in the building. This dude is
I
hilarious.
just want to say this before my man Corey speak. The views and opinions
Yes.
of Corey Holcomb do
Yes.
not
We
reflect
have
the
to
views
see
and
that.
opinions of the morning show.
Yes.
But two of us on here closely agree.
No, y'all don't agree.
What?
Y'all do not agree
What?
with what he was saying.
What?
disagreeing and everything, but you know, Everybody know.
But you being this honest, right? Has it ever really gotten you in any trouble? I know, like, your whole thing is, like, you're very honest with your opinions and how people think, and...
Well, in this world, being honest, you can lose a job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's sad that it's like that, but fortunately for me, I do my thing. I'm my own boss.
Right.
So a lot of times when I get, feedback from something I might say that piss somebody off, I can say I'm not doing this to piss nobody off. It's just it feels good to be able to speak my true point of view with my job.
Now, with you saying that, now I've known you forever. You've never been one to hold your words. You've always been unabridged. 5150 Show, huge fan. I watch it every Tuesday when it comes on. You and Darlene, the whole crew. All-Star Weekend, a situation happened where you've been very critical of Stephen A. Smith. You have held no punches when it came to him, and sometimes I felt you went overboard. But that's Corey.
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith pops up.
Yeah.
At Joe's. You down there being rich, eating chicken at a 5-star restaurant.
Fried chicken at Joe's.
and Stephen A. say, "What's up, Corey?"
Right.
"Hey, Corey, I'm in your town." Now, how do you handle that? Because you said some crazy stuff about Stephen A. How did that go down, and what was the consensus after that?
Well, it's just like I told him, I'm very disappointed with how he represents black people on ESPN. But Stephen A., when he stepped to me, he didn't step to me out of bounds.
Right.
So I'm a human being. I'm a productive member of society. I'm not finna act crazy with nobody.
And lose my bag.
Nor do I want to act crazy with anybody.
Right.
But we agreed to disagree. And this is what I want to say. I feel like ever since he saw me, because see, let me tell you something about Stephen A. Smith. He wants to be accepted by the people, but he does what he do for his job. He's paid to do that, if you know what I'm saying. So it's like, in my opinion, I could be wrong. I've watched him a couple of times since that.
Switch it up.
I see that the hesitation is in him to be that way. But,
controversial.
Yeah. Well, the
not
talk
controversial.
Against,
The talk for us.
Right,
for us.
Well, controversial against us.
Yeah.
Right.
He I could tell. It's like, Stephen A. I know what you're doing. And he said he know what he's doing. So what can I do? You know what I'm saying? I'm not a humbugger. I'm not that messy guy. You know what I'm saying?
But you see how it look funny.
Right.
You see how it look funny though, with you holding up the chicken wing, taking a picture with him.
I did it on purpose because I'm crazy like that.
I saw that picture. I said,
5150.
Corey Holcomb's in the studio, Chicago. He's not going anywhere. He's going to be at the Improv in Schaumburg all weekend long. Don't move, bro. We're going to get into this music and then come right back.
Okay.
Here's Doja Cat Tiger with Juicy. It's GCI. 5 WGCI, the shot's #1 for hip hop and R&B. Leon Rogers, Kendra G, myself, Kyle. Corey Holcomb still hanging out with us, man. Very hilarious.
Disclaimer.
Dude, man.
Disclaimer.
Hit it with the disclaimer,
Once
Leon.
again, the views and opinions do not reflect the views and opinions of the morning show as a whole, but two of us agree.
I was thinking about some of the famous jokes that you've done in the past, and I always wondered if you ever feel bad about them. You have a very famous abortion joke.
Yeah.
Talk about going to the Six Flags. I don't want to say your stuff wrong, but just take her on a roller coaster.
Yeah. I mean,
You had T-shirts after that. What did the T-shirts say again? Something like that?
I got so many T-shirts. I make fun of life.
Okay.
Like a lot of times in the barbershop, we sit around, we crack jokes, we signify. I learned how to turn that into material I could take on stage and pay the bills with. That's what I do.
But with you being so raw with your material, do you feel like there's any misconceptions about who you are as a person?
I can't worry about that. It's working. I got people who I never imagined even know who I was walk up to me and say, keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to put nobody on blast, but when I was on the plane one day and Smokey Robinson walked up to me, he was like, Corey Holcomb. I was like, oh, you know me, Smokey? He was like, what? Keep doing what you're doing, boy. 5150.
Right. With that being said, 5150 is the brand, and it moves along, and it's actually launched a couple of other people from there to do great things, you know what I'm saying? Authors and other comics that you have on, giving them a chance and a platform.
And it's all trial by error, man. We're not perfect, man.
Right.
And being able to say you wrong when you wrong is something that I think I'm proud of. Because I don't always get it right. When you talk a lot, you know you're going to put your foot in your mouth one day.
Right.
You know,
And when you do it, you can just man up and own it. Because I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm funny.
right.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I know I'm funny. I can make people laugh.
Yeah.
What's
With
your,
the truth.
Yeah.
Now you're also in LA, right?
Yeah, I love LA weather.
So, are you close with the other Chicago comedians like Deion Cole, Little Red?
Yeah, Dion, they was talking crazy to you about your outfit. Look, let me tell you something, Dion.
Here we go.
You my man, and you know, in public, we gonna defend Dion. But he's always taking fashion chances like that.
I said that. We
But
said
that Harold Melvin
the
Grammy
blue
Night
notes.
special outfit you had on, if we was alone, you know, we gonna ride
roasted.
it, right?
And that.
He took a chance. He took a chance.
The
with that
bell-bottom
outfit.
pants we're talking about where he
Yeah,
wore
the
the
bell-bottom
bell-bottom
And then
pants.
he went and defended himself.
Play
So
the numbers.
crazy.
That was hot. Books, did you? References. It's just like the jacket you got on right now.
Right.
You know when the homies see you, they're gonna have something to say about the Elton John joint.
I be so happy to see anybody get any action. Dion, Lil Rel,
D-Ray.
D-Ray, everybody out there. I show them love when I see them because I actually be happy to see people get it.
Right.
Because it ain't easy.
I'm glad you talked about that as far as Chicago as a whole, because I feel we go to different places and we take over the scene.
We find a way.
I'm glad that you made amends with comics that you had problems with out here, especially after John Witherspoon's death. And you made a post that I thought was dope. You was like, life is too short for people to be out here beefing. If I got a problem with you as a man, I'll just state that and we can move on.
What I don't worry about it because, like, you know me.
Yes, sir.
From day one, when you first started, I was
sir.
there.
Yes, sir.
See, it's a lot of people who know me. Now, people who don't know me, okay, what can I do about that? But people who know me, I think most of them have something good to say about me.
Yeah.
Not just because I'm in your face.
Right.
You ain't ever seen me do nothing scandalous to nobody.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Even when it's girls that I know I'm not going to be with, I still drop them off and give them a couple of dollars.
What you mean, girls you know you're not going to be with?
Sometimes you spend quality time with people who you know you're not going to be with.
Does the girl know that too? If the girl knows that too, then it's okay.
If she don't know that, then she ain't got common sense.
Wait,
My body language will show you what you need to know.
Can you explain the book of Corinthians?
It's
Corinthians.
Well, I'm just saying, that's just something, you know, it's the book of Corinthians in the Bible, so I
Right.
say Corinthians, and I do all kinds of quotes. I try to make my own scriptures, and it's all just in the name of comedy.
You gotta go to the
everybody.
show,
Give us
man.
one. Give us one.
Fluid.
Thou shalt not drop her off with a bag to be proud in front of her kid. Like, when girls walk in the house with a bag, like from Walmart or something,
They be like, "Ooh,
the kids
mama."
justify coming in at 3 in the morning. They be like, oh, you got something this time, mama.
You got something this
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they come in with nothing.
Right.
Not with me.
You got cereal.
Corey Holcomb is in the studio in Chicago. We always
Oh my
appreciate you stopping by. Make sure y'all check him out this weekend at the Schomburg Improv. You got
Yeah.
shows Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The Saturday shows basically sold out. We probably
Outside.
had another show, but y'all better get y'all tickets,
I'm
man.
coming out there,
and
man.
all you couples, please come out here and
Yeah.
learn what you need to learn about each other so
Right.
you can get away from each other.
That's not saying no, I'm not going. You're going to break up happy home.
Don't you say you got a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Y'all need to know why y'all need to get away from each other.
Yo, thanks for coming by and stopping by
So,
again, bro.
brother.
Y'all know what it is, man. Let's take a break and check traffic.